It's very hard to live in a state of empathy in a society that's based on monetary gain. This is why money is used. This is why material wealth and class and social division is used. All of the tools that they use are used to divide us. Every single thing that is in place, the education system, all of it, everything, this entire structure of this society is designed to divide this consciousness, to divide the people amongst themselves, to remove the power of the goddess energy from the females, to turn the female energy into something that is either subservient or an object of lust, to allow the growth of male dominating energy in this world, which is simply polarized. There's nothing wrong with male energy as long as it's balanced with female energy, but at the moment the planet is polarized. And it's all been done by design. This has all been orchestrated, the entire thing. And it's a game, folks. It's a game of free will. The choice is ours, and we can make that choice any time we want. All we have to do is look around us, connect to the field, connect to each other. And all the science is now in. Everything's there. All the research is available. It's all in the public domain. Anybody who wants to go and research everything that I've said on this broadcast today, you can go and find out that all of this is true. But like I said at the beginning of the show, folks, you can take it or leave it. You can just look at all of this as the demented ravings of an aging buffoon, and you can disregard it altogether. Just think nothing of it. Or perhaps you can stop and look within yourself, and then look within others, and find the beauty that is there, find the joy that's there, and find the connection that's there. It's a wonderful thing, folks, and it's right there at your fingertips, because unconditional love, people say unconditional love, you'll never achieve unconditional love. No one that isn't of the Creator, no one that isn't blessed with the Spirit of the Heavenly Father can never have unconditional love. Well, everybody can have unconditional love, because what makes up this matrix, what makes up this entire reality, the very fabric, the compassion, the fabric that makes up this world, is made entirely of unconditional love, because that's all there is. Everything else is completely illusionary. Understand the power that you've got to realize this in your own life, and understand the power that you have to affect change in this world. We can make this reality anything we want, or we could simply create a unity and return to self. And wouldn't that be wonderful? To me, that is what 2012 is about. That's what this whole Mayan end date, whatever you want to call it, is all about. Every 26,000 years there's a rise in this human cavity resonance. As that resonance rises, so does everything else rise with it. The frequency of everything. It's all connected. Each time this happens, this consciousness goes to a new level. There have been certain forces at work here to help this consciousness return to self. All of the negative stuff that's been happening in the world, this has all been happening for a reason, folks. If this negative stuff wasn't happening, the awakening that we are experiencing among a great number of people on this planet would not be occurring. This negativity is required in order for the consciousness to ascend. Everything is exactly the way it should be. And the choice of whether you wish to return to self or to stay in this reality is up to you. All you have to do to return to self is to understand the true nature of this reality, and to understand that there really is only one. Because with that understanding truly does come a state of unconditional love. Once you know the truth, it's hard to be any other way. Look at the shadow self, folks. Understand who you are. Look at the shadows that are in this world and fix them. By facing the shadow in yourself, you can face the shadows in this world. And by facing the shadows in this world, you can truly face the shadow within yourself. I want to finish the show today with, well, you might call it a poem. It's more of an anecdote, written by a lady called Oriah Mountain Dreamer. It was written in 1994, and it's called The Invitation. And it goes like this. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the centre of your own sorrow, if you have been open to life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from the fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes, without cautioning us to be careful, be realistic, or to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you're telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. I want to know if you can be faithful and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day, and even if you source your life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout yes to the silver moon. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair and do what needs to be done for the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else fails. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself, and if you truly like the company you keep in empty moments. And that's it for the show today, folks. I've truly enjoyed your company. I've truly enjoyed my time with you today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Please visit thecrowhouse.com. Please continue to spread the message and continue to love yourself and to love others around you. Love cures all. So that's it for today. Goodbye, my friends, and I look forward to your company at the same time next week. Take care.